Hey, my wonderful Virgos. I want to thank you guys so much for clicking on my channel. My name is Kamoy, and I just want to go ahead and give you a brief description of what you will be finding here on this channel and how I do my readings, okay? So, first of all, my name is Kamoy. I am a level 2 Reiki energy healer, and I will be dealing mainly with your chakras, okay? How you're able to unblock your chakras and maybe what chakras may be blocked. Now, I do understand that energy is fluid, which means that it may not resonate with everyone, and you don't also want to get stuck on time frames, okay? Because the divine source and spirit and source it doesn't know time, okay? However, with that being said, you want to take what resonates and leave what does not. I make these videos for anyone that is on a spiritual path, that's looking for spiritual growth, spiritual understanding, anyone that's into symbols and signs, anyone that's into the chakra system, also any light workers, any empaths, okay, anyone that feels like they're ascending and they may not fully understand everything that's going on. So today we're doing the wonderful sign of Virgo, your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising, okay? And also you want to pay attention to wherever else Virgo may lie in your personal birth chart, okay? Now, one of the things that you need to understand is that everything is energy, and your goal is to not so much get stuck in the energy pattern, but to understand the energy pattern and then master the energy pattern so you can live the life that you really want to live, okay? We don't have to live a stressful life. A lot of that we bring upon ourselves, and trust me, because I too, even as a energy healer, constantly have to do work on myself and overcoming things, especially when it comes to my heart chakra. Okay, for some childhood shit that I experienced, constantly having to do forgiveness exercises, okay, and loving exercises, and you can tend to overextend yourself sometimes when your heart chakra still needs to come into alignment, okay, guys? So now this week you got 2 root cards. You got soulmate card. Can you guys see that? Boom, there we go. And you got discovery card, okay? So both of these are root chakra cards, okay? So we got the soulmate card and we got the discovery card, okay? And they're both root chakra cards. With that being said, let's get into soulmate. Whenever this card pops up, this is really not so much talking about a soulmate per se that you may be calling in, but this is really talking about your soul and how you view yourself, and the way that you project your soul from internally outwardly for the world to see. Are you projecting your true self? Okay, are you telling yourself your truth about yourself when you see this card shows up? Now what's important is, because the root card or your root chakra is your now moment. Your root chakra is what grounds you, okay? Your root chakra is what grounds you. Your root chakra is what creates your moment of what you're experiencing right now, okay? So right now, what's being revealed in these cards, guys, is that you need to pay attention to how you view yourself. Are you telling your truth about yourself? Now, this has been pretty much coming across in strong energy field for a couple of readings, and I'm pretty sure it's definitely because Chiron is in Aries, and Chiron is going to be in Aries for a little while, okay? Chiron is all about the wounded warrior coming in to help heal the places within your development, okay, as a spiritual being, okay, because the zodiac is supposed to be used as a platform for you to mature on a soul level. You're not supposed to get stuck in this shit. Oh, I'm Scorpio and this is how we operate. No. Although you may have born under the alignment, and I'm just talking about me because I'm a Scorpio, right? But although you may have been born under the alignment of Virgo, and you are all about your analytical, and you have to analyze everything. You don't have to get stuck in just being able to see things from an analytical standpoint of view. You can also incorporate let's say that I am energy that Aries is known for, because that's the season that we're in right now. We're in Aries season. So Aries is all about I am, and they rule your first house, which is all about your personality, how you view yourself, your personal relationships, your personal insecurities, your personal confidence. Okay, so just be mindful about that, Virgos. Okay, as we're in Aries series, you really want to pay attention to how you're analyzing how you want to be seen in this world. It's all about you in Aries season, okay, in your first house, all about your personal affairs. So whatever needs to be healed, okay, in Aries, which is your personal affairs, please understand that it's being called for, because you got that energetic healing in the atmosphere through Chiron. Okay, so how are you seeing yourself? Okay, are you telling your truth to yourself about yourself? I don't even care if the truth is fucked up. Okay, even if the truth is fucked up, you got to be honest. You can lie to everybody else. If the truth is fucked up, you still got to be honest. You got to be honest with yourself. You don't have to say it to anybody else, but you have to be honest with yourself, right? There's no one walking around this earth right now that can say that they're living in a space where they've never made a mistake and everything is perfect. It just doesn't work that way. Everyone walking the plane of this planet, if they have not done so already, will at some point do something that they're not too proud of, or maybe do something that they felt they could have done differently. Okay, you also have the second root chakra card, which is all about discovery. Okay, so when discovery shows up, this is calling you to look at places within yourself, or look at situations around you that affect your now moment, right? That's calling you into a different place of healing. Okay, that's calling you into a different place of elevation. My wonderful Virgos, I kind of feel like some of you have been underestimating yourself. Some of you have been underestimating your potential. Especially when it comes to your potential about success, okay, and just success on any level, not just success on a financial level, but also success in partnerships, love, just all areas. Okay, so you've been underestimating yourself. You may want to revisit some of the things that you've told yourself about this. Okay, definitely revisit how you're viewing yourself. Okay, so I'm going to use a Zen deck this week to clarify the chakra cards, guys, and we're just going to do a simple 5-card diamond pull. Okay, now with that being said, my wonderful Virgos, I love the 5-card diamond pull because it's strategic and straight to the point. The first card represents the overall basis of the energy that you're going to need to pay attention to. Second card placement is going to represent stuff that's internally going on that you may not be aware of, okay? Third card placement is what I like to call the Trinity of Manifestation. That is exactly what you're experiencing in this right now energy, okay? Fourth card placement, guys, is all about your alchemy placement. That's what I call it, alchemy placement, because that's about the work that you need to do, okay? And your fifth card placement, which I call the change placement, that's the final outcome and the understanding that needs to come forth, okay? So you got some lover's energy on the board. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Virgos. Yeah. Some emotions is going to have to come into balance. So you got the 6 of water popping up. When the 6 of water pops up, this is all about nostalgia, marriage, maybe reunion, okay? Okay. And it could be that this person, you're traveling to see this person, or this person is traveling to see you, okay? But it also feels like you need to be receptive to what's transpiring here now. Are you being honest about yourself? Are you being honest about your perception of how you see things and how you see them? Okay? You're going to have to be open. That's important. Open to receive. I kind of feel like open to receive love. Not just from other people, but I feel like you have to give that to yourself also. But there's definitely like a reunion type energy, past love type energy that, that's coming in. Whether or not you're traveling to see this person or this person is traveling to see you. Okay. And if this is like a new love starting over, a new beginning, just know that this is fast moving energy. Yeah, you have to be open because there's also healing coming in. And I think I spent some time talking about Chiron. There's healing energy coming in, okay? So this is what's going on in your right now moment. There's some type of relationship that's causing you to either deal with your perception of yourself or deal with your perception of how you view yourself when it comes to love. This is all about discovery, what grounds you right now, okay? So you have to be open to that, okay? Then you got... Then you also have the Knight of Water. This is romance. This is charm. This is your imagination. Understanding. That's coming into ripeness because you have the Nine of Rainbows. So this is all about you putting in the work and things, you know, it's kind of like you've done the work and things unfolding beautifully, like you've been doing the inner work, Capricorns, to really pull in the right person in the right situations. And if you haven't and you've been causing havoc, know that that energy is coming in for you to really go on a journey of self-discovery, guys, okay? It's asking you to really check how you view yourself. Are you viewing yourself ego-based? Or you're really viewing yourself based on your truth, your inner truth, your soul truth, okay? Because you have shit waiting to be completed. You have the world being offered to you, right? When it comes to love, because yeah. But this is really the perception on how you view yourself. Because it feels like things have been shattered, like you had the thunderbolt to come in, right? Yeah, it's kind of like you had the thunderbolt coming in. But whenever you see the thunderbolt energy or the tower energy come in, that's really all about action and shaking things up. Boom, see? Shaking things up so change can come in. But it definitely feels like your love life within the past 3 years, 3 months, and 3 weeks. Something to do with the threes, my wonderful Virgos, okay? It's like there's change required for you to attract the things you want. The old way of thinking when it comes to love, when it comes to how you view yourself, okay? Maybe even putting work first all of the time, okay? I'm also hearing stop settling when it comes to love. I'm going to write that down. This is what I'm going to title this. Stop settling when it comes to love. Or don't settle when it comes to love. Okay, don't settle when it comes to love is what I'm hearing. Okay, don't settle, not stop settling. Don't settle. Don't settle. Okay. In love. Okay. Yep, because in your fourth card placement, which is all about your alchemy placement, which is all about the work that you need to do, it's kind of like you're stepping out of the shadows and coming into the light and how you view things, my wonderful Virgos. Yeah, you're tired of the old view, you're tired, you're exhausted of the old bullshit, right? Yep. You don't want to isolate your heart anymore, okay? You want to come out of that place where you're isolating your heart. I even want to say you don't want to be in that place of pain anymore where you're crying over spilt milk and shit anymore. You don't want isolation anymore. Yep. Ordinariness, you're coming into a place where you are going to be seeing things from a different perspective. If you take a look at this card, you can see over here, there's still greenery, but it ain't no color. Okay, so when you start seeing things with a different perspective, then you can pop a little color in and you can really take the lessons from the bullshit that you've learned. I mean, you've had to experience. You can take the lessons from the bullshit that you've had to experience. So it's calling for you to take what you've learned from your heartbreaks. Okay? How are you viewing yourself is important because that energy is grounding you. Go on a discovery if you don't. Okay, and if you take a look, this moon is in the background. So you need to pay attention to your emotions, my wonderful Virgos, because you guys can be analytical. Okay, so you're going to have to get out of your head and get into your feelings. Okay? All right, my wonderful Virgos. In your 5th card placement, which is all about change. There we go. That's that inner voice. This is like this, the High Priestess energy. That's all about the unconscious, your subconscious mind. That's all about tapping into your feelings. That's all about not harboring old negative feelings, but really stepping into positive stuff. Okay? You want to pay attention to that. All right, so you have the High Priestess energy, okay? And the High Priestess is like the moon. So that's all about your feelings, the unconscious, right? Yeah, you can't. There's secrets in this place. There's a lot to find out about yourself where change is required. So you're going to have to step into the High Priestess energy. Really discovering who you are. There's abundance locked up in there when you start tapping into your truth, Capricorn. And you guys don't have no problem manifesting wealth. I just kind of really feel, Capricorn. I'm sorry. I meant to say Virgos. Okay? My wonderful Virgos, you don't have a problem manifesting wealth, okay? Because you're an earth sign. So you don't have a problem manifesting wealth. What you do have a problem with sometimes is being too analytical, too in your head, where you're not able to tap in to your feelings, okay? So Virgos, go within, deal with your emotions, tap into your emotions, right? Do things differently without having to overanalyze things, okay? Because abundance is yours to have. And I'm talking about abundance in every area of your life. This is not just about abundance in this physical relationship. Although I feel like this physical romance relationship that I talked about in the first card placement, that has to do with you really stepping into who you are. I don't feel like you're being true to who you are. I think you're overanalyzing stuff. You're overanalyzing yourself. You're overanalyzing the situation, my wonderful Virgos, okay? And you do not have to do that. That is not what you have to do. You need to step in your truth. Okay, step in your truth. Use that Aries energy. We're in Aries season. It is all about I am. It is all about your truth. Use that energy, okay, to master your truth about yourself, okay? Meditation is key also, so I always promote meditation. That is how you can get quiet enough to know exactly what your highest self, okay, and God and the divine source is trying to share with you about yourself. Like I keep saying, this shit is not about you getting caught up in your zodiac sign. It's about self-mastery and you getting the knowledge and the information that you need so you can master self. Know thyself, okay? All right, my wonderful Virgos, I will see you in next week's reading. If this was helpful, make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe. Please make sure you share with anyone that you think this can be helpful for. And also make sure you do something kind for yourself. All right, guys? Meditation is key and drink plenty of water. I will see you guys next week. Bye, my wonderful Virgos.